Welcome back to this tutorial. We have several assumptions in multiple linear regression we should consider before we can build our regression model and get some accurate prediction. For example, linearity, normal distribution, and multicollinearity. So multicollinearity means here we need to verify if there are any relationship between the independent variables. And if there is any relationship between any two independent variables, that will be badly affected on the regression model. We can find out that here in Grittle by going to View and select Correlation Matrix. And we can add here all the independent variables that we need to find if there is any relationship between them. So for example, let's take staff training, advertising, and IT. Let's find out if there's any relationship between these three independent variables. Click on OK. So let's interpret this matrix. Here we have staff training and staff training. So any correlation between the same variable, between the variable and itself will be 1 or 100%. And advertising and staff training, the correlation is minus 0.07, which is very, very small. Anything in percent, like 7%, that's very, very small and doesn't have any effect on the regression model. And between advertising and staff training, it's minus 20%, and this is also not that much high. Anything is more than 4 or 5, we should start worrying about that, about the impact of the regression model. But this is also small, it is 20%. And keep in mind, when we have something in minus, that the relationship here is opposite or negative. An increase in one will decrease the other. And again, here we see that advertising and advertising, it's 1% because it's between a variable and itself, should be 100% or 1. Relationship between IT and advertising, which is here 32%, is still small. And between IT and IT, it's 100% or 1. So we can't say that we don't have any significant correlation between our independent variables here in this regression model. So we can build a model without worrying about the multicollinearity between the independent variables.